Um, so, how's it going? This is the first day of camp. Tonight, I'm gonna try and get these done in the mornings. But tonight I'm doing it at night just because we didn't get here until about 3-ish, I think. I read 1 Corinthians 3. I'm gonna share how that went, and then I'm gonna talk a little bit about camp. But 1 Corinthians 3 was good. It talked about how God's servants only build upon, so the metaphor Paul uses is the servants water and plant, but God gives the growth. So basically kind of showing what the role of God's servants is to these newly made believers. So basically he just goes on and explains how Jesus is the foundation, and they can just build upon that. And if what they build turns out and that person just believes, then they'll receive a reward. That's just what it says. It's important to read the context. But if their work, quote unquote, burns up, aka they end up not believing, they will not. He himself will be saved, but only as through fire. I don't know what that last part means. So verses 5 through 17 kind of detail what a servant does and what they're supposed to do and how they're supposed to build somebody up towards Christ. And then it kind of goes on to talk about human wisdom and how we can't trust it because the Lord is so much more wise than it. And so if you just listen to the Lord, then you won't be caught up in any human mistakes that come with human, quote unquote, wisdom. First day of camp, half day really, it was great. Had a lot of time, or had a lot of fun, not time. Had a big time, a lot of fun. And I actually want to share this verse, Acts 9:16, and I went back just to make sure, but when I was reading through Acts, I did not, or when I got to Acts 9, I didn't write down this verse, I wrote down a different verse. I thought this verse was super cool. And it says, I will show him how much he must suffer for my name. And it's talking about Paul. But that verse right there really shows that we'll suffer for God. Like, that's how it's going to be. When we make the commitment to give our lives to Jesus, we're going to go through hard times and we're going to suffer. But the miracle in that is that we have God who can comfort us through those times. And that's the beauty of our relationship with God. Yeah, that's it. I'm going to try and get these quiet times done in the morning after breakfast. We have a pretty early breakfast, so I think I should have time. But yeah.